What up, everybody? It's Southern Wrath here at the insomnia hour. It's 2:45 in the morning right now. I have not been able to go to sleep. It kind of happens when I don't do a lot during the day. I kind of feel like I haven't earned my sleep, so it's kind of hard to sleep sometimes. But I thought I'd give my little theory of what I think is going on with the Backrooms. Every time I see one of the videos, even if it's like 15 minutes later when it comes out, I'm like 2,000, number 2,000 on the comments or something like that. So I just wanted to, kind of give my own little, idea or theory of what I think is going on. I hear all these different ideas and this and that, like it's another dimension or something like that, which, I mean, it kind of seems like that, but I'll explain it like this. Have you ever seen the movie The Cube? Okay, the movie The Cube was this like government organization or something made this cube to put people in, right? And it was like a big, huge puzzle, right? And it was underground and it was like multiple stories and I can't remember in the first one if the rooms actually moved around, which I think they did. You had to calculate these prime numbers and by pi and stuff like that, and that's how you would get out. The second cube, they started kind of going into what created the cube, and what created the cube wasn't really an organization or a group of people, or I mean, it was a group of people, but it wasn't an actual organization. Okay, like in the second cube, they start telling how first it just started with like hackers throwing out ideas, what, if you could do this, if you could do that. Then it was engineers and physicists, and they all started throwing these ideas on the internet, and someone else would pick it up and they'd start kind of building more on it. So really and truly in the second cube, and in the second movie, The Cube, no one built the cube. It was an idea that kind of created itself, sort of. I mean, people created it, but it wasn't an actual organization, like an idea that they were trying to do. It just kind of idea compiled upon idea, and it created the cube. Okay, I mean, the cube became what the cube was. In the third cube, it's called Hypercube, if I'm not mistaken. The government back in, I want to say it was, I can't remember if it was supposed to be back in like the 50s and 60s, like near like closer to like World War II or something like that, which I know that's further than 50s and 60s. I'm just saying, if I'm not mistaken, in the movie it showed like they were kind of further back in our past, and they created this cube that was able to bend laws of our reality. But inside of that cube, inside of that environment, like it was a completely different reality. Okay. This reminds me of that. So let's start talking about this. Okay, so I was just trying to explain what I was talking about with the movie The Cube, because this reminds me a lot of it, because a lot of the laws of reality doesn't really apply in here. Okay, so there's not really there's time, but there's not. It can be distorted. You can no clip in there, and then you'll be inside with your team, whatever organization that is, and then you'll disappear, and then you'll see them again. You know what I mean? Like they'll walk past you. So it kind of seems like there's all these weird, distortions of time and space and all kinds of everything. So now this is my explanation of what I think is going on. Okay, what I think is going on in the beginning, remember, I don't know if you've seen the videos in the first ones, they have all these like generator looking things that are all kind of in this circular pattern, and there's a sphere in the center, and that's how this doorway is created. Y'all remember that? Okay, what I'm thinking, okay, is the Backrooms is like the buffer zone between the reality that they believe is reality, and the Backrooms is created because when they created this doorway, they started to find out that they're actually in a simulation. Okay, and what this is like I said, this is This was created because this reality is trying to keep things stable. And creating the backrooms was the only way that it could stay stable, which is why the black fungus or whatever it is, like the black goo or the fungus or what do they call it? It's like a mold, like a black mold. I'm wondering if that's what's changing people into these entities. Okay, like it changes you to morph into something that could still sustain and be stable in the backrooms. So it's like some sort of like digital biochemical substance. Then that's like, it probably makes no sense, but I mean, we're talking about the fucking backrooms, okay? So that's why I'm saying, like, I'm wondering if that mold is somehow using our, you know, our biology as, you know, sort of like an amino acid or something that catalyzed the change. You know, it's acting like the catalyst to changing the people in the simulation from the physical form into what can stay in the back rooms. Okay, and I'm thinking that, of course, if you see in the videos, they're more afraid of that black mold than anything else. Of course, you don't want the entities getting out, but that's another thing. I wonder if the entities even came out, if they would stay. I wonder if they can even come out. I wonder if like an entity came out that they wouldn't be able to survive. Okay, because I'm wondering if that black mold stuff makes it to where you have to stay in there. Which is, anyway. But I wanted to go through this because I wanted to show you this one part. I'm not trying to like copy somebody's video or nothing. I really like what is it, Frank Pixels or whatever, I think that's what it is. I'll see it in a minute. And there's another one that they do async. The ones that do async, they're really good. Like, y'all are really awesome. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to piss anybody off, and like, I'm not trying to cause any trouble or nothing. I just think this is really interesting. Okay. Ooh, it's right here too. Oh, wait. No. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to do this on the fly real quick. Okay. So. Okay. Oh, God, dog it. Okay, let's try it again. Sorry, y'all. It's kind of hard to catch it. Because you gotta... It's pretty hard. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, it's got a few seconds. I'm sorry. I don't mean to mess up like that. Let's see if I can get it on this time. It starts doing that, and then it starts glitching. Uh-oh. Oh, it's not going to let me do it. There it is. Okay, there it is. It says, while data could be inferred from these recordings, nobody knew what would actually be found on the other side. I don't think that they're talking about... I don't think they're talking about these rooms that they're in right now. I think someone put that message because they're trying to explain to us how this all came about. They're like... I'm wondering if we're seeing like third-hand account of what someone's already found out, and they're trying to show us what's happening, but they're trying to explain it to where we would be able to fully explain and be able to do something about any of this. Okay, so what I'm wondering is if there's a point where this it's not just going to be us looking and seeing what's happening in the back rooms. Like, I hope it starts going to where, you know, the masses are starting to find out, you know, and it's not a lot of people, but certain, you know, individuals like conspiracy theorist groups are starting to like, okay, there's something going on here, da da da, and then these foundations start reaching out to these conspiracy theorist people in the masses to help kind of get a different perspective of what's going on. Like, that would be really cool. Like, now it's starting to be really cool, because right now we're still like, see, they're still finding these little gaps and stuff like that. They're still finding out what's happening. But I'm wondering, remember that message? I'm wondering if that was put in here about the backrooms themselves, not just this area. Everybody that I've seen in the comments on this video, they think it's about this place that they're in right now, but it's not. I think that message was put in there because overall they're trying to explain, like, this is what's going on. Okay. And again, I have no idea. I have no idea. I really like this. I really like sci-fi, fantasy, you know, kind of stuff. It's really intriguing. It gets my imagination going. And that's why I really like this stuff. So yeah, if you haven't seen the latest Backrooms video from Frank Pixel, I think, Fake Pixels, does really awesome stuff. I would not be able to do any of this. Like, all of this looks like they did it. See, like, they did everything. It looks like they did everything. Like, all of it. Even the people that are walking, like, in the yellow suits and stuff. Like, you can kind of tell. It looks kind of... like, the way they move is kind of wonky a little bit, you know? Like, they do everything in this. That's what I'm saying. It's just really, really awesome. But... like I said, that's my theory on it. That's what I think is going on. I think they're in a simulation, and they're finding out that they're in a simulation. Okay, and the Backrooms is more like, I guess you could call it like the Mandelbrot set, because like we have reality, but the Mandelbrot set is in mathematics, it's pseudoscience. Okay, it's not really real, but it's real in a sense that it's tangible in the sense that if you put certain numbers in, it'll still calculate, and it'll change that place. Or it's not really the place is changing. You're able to go and see into another spot of the Mandelbrot set, and it's kind of like this. Okay, it's kind of like what's going on here. You're going into another spot, and that's what I'm saying. Look at this. I mean, it looks like you're kind of like in a game. I mean, that's the thing, no clipping. Like, you have to be in a game or some sort of computer system already to no clip. And that's why I'm saying, it just, I don't know. I really hope they, like, really, because I like SCP Foundation, stuff like that. And like, to me, this is like SCP Foundation kind of stuff, you know. I really like it. I really like how more people are putting... you know, kind of their spin on it, their ideas and things like that. But yeah, that's what I think. What do you think about it? Do you think they might be in a simulation? Does it kind of make a little bit more sense? Is the mold, you know, some sort of substance that was created because when the two dimensions are now ass up against each other, it has to have some sort of, you know, biological substance inside of it, I guess. You know, I mean, they get the water, the almond water, and all kinds of different weirdness. And I'm wondering if that, black mold is some sort of like digital biochemical substance that's like using us to like facilitate life inside of like the Backrooms. I have no idea. Like, I don't. I've only watched so many videos, and like some people kind of go off on their tangents, and like they're kind of trying to hijack it or something. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to hijack anything. I'm just trying to explain. Like, I'm just trying to add some more stuff to be. You know, it could be this, and this is weird. Man, I love the Backrooms, dude. It's so weird. Like, why would you like? What the hell? That's so cool. I remember when I saw this video, I was like, dude, what? And see how things are backwards and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, things are written backwards, and it just, I don't know. Tell me what you think. What do you think? You like it? You hate it? You know, hopefully you liked it. If you don't like it, subscribe or whatever, at least, you know, hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you think. I really feel like this is the only way I'm going to be able to get my theory out on there, or what, you know, kind of what I think it is. So yeah, let me know what you think. Good night, everybody. Hopefully you can get some sleep if you're not getting any right now. And hopefully I'll be up early in the morning, ready to do some more videos or whatever else I can do. It might rain again, so I might have nothing to do again but put in some applications. So I'll be back. I'm Southern Wrath. This is my theory about the back rooms. Let me know what you think. See you later. Peace.